It's 8:08 on Channel 95.7. What are you doing?
I am pantomiming wiping your face with a napkin.
You couldn't figure that out?
Yeah. Hi, Russ.
Good morning.
No.
No,
Half the time I can't figure out what he's doing in here. No idea.
Well, that makes most of us.
And including when he's talking. I'm
Right.
like, what are you talking
I
about?
have to ask you a serious question, Russ. Did you get any calls or emails about me recommending that people peel up the stickers on the road today? Because Connie's a little nervous because I said, peel them up. We learned that those are stickers, not always paint. And I said, try to peel them up. And the guy said, no, we're going to get in trouble. It's vandalism. Did anyone call or complain?
Say yes.
I haven't checked my voicemail yet
Okay.
at my desk phone.
But no emails? Like, what is he doing? Stop him immediately.
Well, it takes a little while for the emails to get forwarded from the website to me. So
Okay, so
who
it could be
knows?
coming.
That's why people
Yes,
need to
let
send
me-
them directly to us. Email at ConnieandCurtis.com.
Delete. That's true. If you ever have a complaint
He's
about
looking.
our show, here's
Well,
the-
right now I'm looking, Curtis,
Yeah.
and there's 3 emails from people that I don't know. So
Okay, so one could be. Okay. If you ever have a complaint about our show, just email us. It's email@ConnieandCurtis.com or put it on our Facebook page, Connie and Curtis, or tweet it at us at Connie and Curtis, and then we will deal with it on a one-on-one professional manner. Don't send it to Tom or Russ, who then they have to have meetings and decide, well, who's going to tell them? Well, you told them last time, blah, 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 and then it's big fight time.
Who's going to tell them?
Exactly.
I think Tom gets a little bit of excitement
Tom
from telling us.
loves.
Yeah, I got a complaint. Blah, blah, blah.
There is a I don't know even where it comes from, but Tom is able to forward us messages that he gets.
Yes.
And I don't know where they come from, but they like pop up, and there's no way to reply to them. It's just him, and it's like, here, I just got this today. This person didn't
I
think you were
reply
funny.
to every single one of them.
Oh. I always reply, and it goes to Tom, and he's like, you wrote to me again.
There's a spot in there where it's their email address.
Okay. Yeah, because I hit reply, and he's like, it's still me, Curtis. I'm like, what the heck how does this work?
You have never respond. Very rarely do you respond to
Right.
emails. So
you don't even know
try
how to
it.
use email, do you?
It seems. No, I hit that reply button, and it goes to Tom, and who knows what's happening.
I know you know how to text, but I didn't think there's anything past that.
I know how to text. I know how to Snapchat. I do know how to do that, but I never send anything, so it would seem like I don't know how to do that.
He knows how to look at them.
I do know how to look at them. And
Anything to do with pictures, he's fine.
Absolutely.
you were asking yesterday if we got the 10-minute video from the World Cup.
Yeah.
It was 200 seconds. How long is that? That's not 10 minutes. That's
No.
like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It was 3 minutes, and it was awesome. It was a compilation of all the snaps that had been taken at the World Cup.
Okay.
Including a goal, the one goal, as shot from the Argentinian fans. So they're all there, and they're like, oh, and then the snap ends.
Ooh.
Very cool.
I bet.
It was pretty cool. And then somebody was walking around in the arena after they were cleaning it. So there are like 4 people in there. So it starts with a huge party, and then the last snap is somebody in the arena with nobody else there. It was pretty well done. 200 seconds.
Interesting.
Sat through the whole
I
thing.
can
That's
see
not the
Curtis
same-
being that guy with the broom, the last guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Broom and a beer.
I, too, have a question for you. This is about your beautiful wife, Michelle.
Oh, good.
If she, and be honest,
Oh boy, here we go.
okay, if she suddenly stopped shaving her legs,
Oh.
would you be okay with that?
No.
Yay! You were honest.
But then you would get to stop shaving yours, so that's nice.
Yeah, but I enjoy shaving mine, Curtis.
Yeah, well,
there's a difference.
Helps for swimming. It
Right.
keeps your pants from grabbing
There's
on.
this
Yes.
group on Facebook called Women Against Non-Essential Grooming. And they think that those of us who shave our legs are conformists.
Wow.
It's a big statement.
Well,
don't you
everybody's
think?
entitled to their opinion.
Right.
Right?
So I was wondering, and you say yes, you would have a problem with it. So would Dan. Dan would have a problem with it.
I just read, speaking of non-essential grooming,
Oh, no.
16% is the number of women between 18 and 68 when answering a poll, have you removed hair completely? Only 16% said yes. Ever. Like at one time. Ever. And that was 16%, which means 84% still some hair. Back to you.
Russ? What? Russ?
Back to you, Russ.
Did you see the weather forecast for today? Chance of clouds, some rain, 67.
Well, because that
Russ.
was surprising then, because like you definitely think, and you think the wave is like everyone is doing that, when in reality, not everyone is doing that. Back to you.
Amanda, would Mike have a problem with you not shaving your legs?
Oh, yes. Mike has a problem when I don't wear makeup.
Oh, that's
so,
true.
yes, he would have a problem if I didn't
What
shave
if
my
you were
legs.
camping?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he still would.
Every day he'd want you to be
Does he
shaving
touch your legs every day?
Probably, yes.
He does?
Probably.
I mean, you said you guys,
Weird.
you said you don't even kiss every day. So he's touching your
right?
leg, but
yeah,
you're not
I mean,
kissing.
sometimes we sit together, like on the couch.
Oh, and he touches your legs? What the
You
heck
asked.
is going on? Quit rubbing me, I would say. Get your hands off of me.
Why?
Touching my legs.
You don't touch Katie's legs?
Katie and I could probably go a weekend without touching one another anywhere. Physical contact. We could go a weekend. I told her when we went camping for a week, she was like, that's the first time you kissed me when we got back.
Uh-huh.
And so that was, what, 9 days?
You were busy.
I mean, I was busy.
You were busy.
Thank
you were
you,
fishing.
Russ.
You were swimming. You were playing with the kids.
Yes, Russ has my back.
Okay, so
Drinking.
Russ, if you and Michelle did not kiss for 9 days, would you notice?
Yes.
Oh.
Because she would remind me.
How long would it take?
How long would it take for her to say, we haven't kissed in blank days?
Probably a couple days.
A couple days.
Yeah, and then you'd be like, so? And then walk away? What's it to
Probably
ya?
that probably wouldn't be in my best interest, Curtis.
No,
you
you'd
know.
then kiss her?
I sort of figured that out early in life.
Okay. So then you plant one on her, and then you
Then you go back to fishing.
Exactly.
Now, we learned today that when you kiss her, you got to be confident. Like, yeah, I'm about to kiss you, and you're going to like it.
I like Curtis's explanation better when he was talking about the fish.
Yes.
Ugh.
So yeah, she was in 7th grade. She's like, I forget the guy's name, and we never heard of him again because he
just disappeared.
Exactly.
He had to go to a different
Poor
school.
guy.
He came at it. He didn't go to our school, so he came at her with a before, and that's the face she made. I'll never forget it.
We need a video of Curtis
We will.
doing that. That is
We
pretty
do need a
funny.
video.
It'll be a
that.
first kiss as I come in for the kiss with the fish lips. We'll make that video right now.
Megan's on the phone. Hi, Megan.
Hi.
Hi. What'd you want to say?
Well, my husband does not care if I don't shave my legs. I didn't even shave them for the wedding. Like, I don't grow, like, black hair or anything. It's all white and fine. So
Okay.
I think I shaved my legs after, like, a year, a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and-
Good for you.
And some
He
women
doesn't
do
care.
have fine hair where you would never even
Yeah.
know that they have anything.
yeah.
Right.
But like Katie, I mean, it's like a mountain man walking around.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
She gets the
my-
5 o'clock shadow on her leg at noon. It's like, we need something going on here.
Curtis.
That's unfortunate.
I
no,
know.
he's lying,
No, I'm
Megan.
not.
Yes, he is.
She shaves her legs 3 times a day.
She
She's
does
the
not.
John
You're lying.
Hamm of leg
Curtis,
hair.
Curtis, I believe you.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm
happens.
buying it.
No.
It's sad.
Megan's not buying it.
Well,
nor
it's
am
true.
I.
It's
nor
true.
is Russ.
No,
2 to
Rough
3
life.
times a day.
Rough life for Curtis.
sure.
Thanks for calling.
She has
Megan.
more leg hair. I almost said chest hair, but she doesn't have any chest hair. She has more leg hair than Russ, I bet. If we were to let her go a weekend.
Do you have that thing because you wear the suits a lot? That thing where your leg hair rubbed off? That happened to my dad.
The thing where your leg hair was
Yeah.
rubbed off. You mean from your socks?
Yeah.
Maybe from his socks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Do you
thought it
have
was
that?
suit pants.
I don't think so. I think that they're
Okay.
pretty. There's
'Cause
hair.
My wife played soccer, and she does not grow any hair where her shin guards were.
Yeah.
From being a little girl until high school, and she grows nothing there. And she can't get a tan there either.
Oh, so she doesn't look like Mountain Man.
Just
so
there.
that was all lies.
Just there.
Is there
She-
just one white
Yep.
streak?
It's like the Telly Savalas look right there. She's got the bald guy right
Telly
there.
Savalas, don't date yourself. Come on.
Serious. Well, who's another bald person? Bruce Willis. I'm sorry. That's the one I go for. Gosh. Telly Savalas.
Telly
Russ.
There's 3 people in the audience who know who that is.
And that's fine. That's all I need.
And they're all your friends, apparently.
Probably.
828 at Channel 95.7 with Connie and Curtis. Kate just won some T-shirts from Pegasus Sports.
Way to go, Kate.
And movie tickets, too, from Goodrich Quality Theaters.
And we just filmed me kissing like the girl in 7th grade homeroom. I sat right in front of her, and she had gone on a date with a kid, and he had come in for a kiss like a fish. So I did what she did. I will never forget that. Mwah, mwah,
when we were
mwah.
talking about that, we were talking about how 7th grade seems to be like the time a lot of us had that happen.
Right.
Nicole posted on her Facebook page, didn't happen for her until 10th. So
10th grade.
Yeah.
There's still time.
there's hope.
I
'Cause
don't-
Curtis's daughter is going in 7th grade.
Well, and I don't know. Like some of her friends had boyfriends
Okay.
last year, and I said, "Well, what does that really mean?" And she didn't know. Well, like they like.
What did that mean when you were in 6th grade?
Exactly the same
I
thing.
mean, it cracks me up that parents ask that.
You walk
That's
around.
a dumb question.
Like you walk around. Well, because all that the
Oh, because
media
times change.
all the media does is jam down our throat that 10-year-olds are getting pregnant. You know,
Right.
10-year-olds maybe were getting pregnant when I was 10, but not around me and not by me certainly.
yeah.
So who knows? 5th grade girlfriend. We would pretty much just leave and just walk around all the time. We kissed a little, but not a lot.
Did you eat lunch together?
We at school?
Yeah.
Man, I don't remember.
I don't think we did. I think
I
it
don't
was
think
more
we
fun
did.
to not.
Yeah, I don't think we did either. I don't think we did at all.
Seriously, like it was fun to not eat lunch together, but you looked at each other like he was with his friends,
Right.
I was with
Well,
my
and you
friends.
had like 5 or 6 different.
romantic.
You had 5 or 6 different partners during the year. I mean, it wasn't long term at all. It was like, oh, I'm dating you. Now I'm dating you, and I like your friend better. And now I'm dating your friend. Definitely, it was very.
You were a playa.
Yeah, was that not the case for you? 5th, 6th grade.
No, I loved Brady Cruz the whole time.
You had the one
Brady.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then
I ditched him in junior high,
He
though.
couldn't do it for you. See ya, Brady. It's called a growth spurt. Why don't you call me when you have one? I'm out of here, mister. They're called muscles. Why don't you call me when you can do a bench press one time?
A bench press.
Just do that one time. Lift that bar, and then maybe we'll think about going out again.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever?
Welcome to Tuesday.
Welcome to Tuesday.
With Connie and Curtis. 66 the high today. Still at 58. Few showers on the way.
Yeah, it's cloudy. We got the clouds. We got the wind. We got all that stuff just going on downtown.
I was just reading this article about speaking habits that turn people off.
Okay, speaking habits that turn people off.
And they were talking about 6 of them. Gossiping,
Okay.
being judgmental, complaining, making excuses, exaggerating, and being dogmatic.
Dogmatic. What does that mean? Talking about your dog?
No. Dogma is like a belief.
Oh, like
But you're stating things as
automatic.
you state things like they're factual when they are really opinions.
Okay.
But it makes you sound like a know-it-all, but then it also makes you sound dumb because you don't know the difference between facts and opinions.
Okay. So if I'm like, this
That's what
bus,
this article is saying.
this bus is always late.
Sure.
Is that it? Is that
No.
like that's dogmatic?
Politics, religion, things like that.
Oh,
Okay, so gossiping.
that's annoying.
Are you a gossip?
I don't believe that I am a gossip. I don't know. You can't ask somebody if they're a gossip though. You have to ask other people.
Really? Watch. Amanda, are you a gossip?
Yes.
See?
Is she?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she is.
All right. So Amanda.
So is it gossiping when you have a very close friend that you talk to, but you don't really talk to anybody else? Like, do you think you and Katie, when you talk about things, are you gossiping?
I don't believe so. Gossiping, I feel, is like
With just random
disseminating
people?
the information out, right? Or just saying, like getting. Let's say that you and I hadn't talked to each other for a weekend, and I had spent that time with Amanda.
Right.
If I came in here and told you everything that Amanda did,
That's gossiping.
That's gossiping.
Okay.
I mean, I can casually mention 1 or 2 things, and that's you and I having a conversation.
But if you went home and told Katie everything she did, it wouldn't be gossiping.
that probably still would be gossiping. Yeah, that probably would be. But just having a conversation about something, I don't think is gossiping.
Right, but if
then
you're ticking off a list
Exactly.
of, oh, and then she did this and this and this.
that
and
I
this.
feel is gossipy.
Okay.
Okay. Do you agree with that? Does that
Yeah.
make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gossipy?
No, I have like 2 people that I tell everything to.
Okay.
One is Dan and one is 3. 2 girlfriends and Dan.
Okay. Awesome.
But
So you share
yeah,
everything.
filling them in.
And is it gossip if they don't know who
like in
the
what
subject
does
is?
it have to be negative to be gossip?
No.
It can be positive
Yeah,
too.
positive
Just
gossip.
telling other people's business.
Absolutely. But is it still gossip if they don't know the person? Like your 2 friends don't know Amanda from Adam. So if you are just talking about, and then Amanda did this and this and this, that's just you kind of just venting about Amanda.
Maybe.
It's not so gossipy. Okay, so gossiping, number 1, that is annoying.
Being judgmental.
Being judgmental is annoying because you always think, and the same with gossiping, you think, do you gossip like this about me? And the same thing is, are you this judgy about me?
Do you think you're judgmental?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
A million times about everything. Little things make me angry, and then I will judge you forever. And I don't know why that is.
And he's not lying.
But it's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll judge you forever. Amanda, are you judgy?
Yes.
Okay. Constance?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we're all a little judgmental.
I mean, you got to be a little judgy now and again, right?
yeah, you can try not to be, but sometimes you can't help what pops into your head. Lauren, what about you? Intern Lauren. Judgmental?
There are times. Yeah, I'm pretty judgmental. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. So judgment. So we're all judgmental.
I
What-
wanted to not be, but I am.
Yeah, I feel like you are.
Complaining.
Complaining
Are
gets,
you a complainer?
gets annoying. Like there will be times when I will just say to the kids, stop talking. Who cares? What you're doing right now is not helping.
You're saying that when they're complaining?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I start complaining about the fact that they're complaining.
Right.
If you're
Vicious
getting that,
circle.
it's a vicious circle. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm too complaining. Am I super complainy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
I don't feel like you are. I feel like Amanda is.
So, Amanda, you're gossipy, you're judgmental, you're complainy.
Yes.
Okay.
All of the above.
What's next on the list?
Making excuses.
Okay, Amanda's the queen of making excuses. Correct?
Amanda?
I guess.
I get in trouble sometimes because I don't make an excuse. Sometimes I tell, or I used to. I've learned to not do this, but I used to be so open and honest that it would get me in more trouble than I would have been if I would have just said, "Oh, yeah, I didn't know that." Like when you say to somebody, "Yes, I knew exactly what I was doing, and I still did it."
Of course.
That gets you in more trouble. But
course.
I thought that was like the honorable thing to do. Like, I'm not lying, and it's like, okay, well, and it's like, okay, well, I just will stop saying that.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
don't need to tell. And I say that to the kids too. You know, if you're lying, you're in more trouble than if you don't lie. Mm-hmm. And it gets them. It gets them still to lie.
Number
Like,
5, these are speaking habits that turn people off. Exaggerating. You're the biggest exaggerator in this room.
well, only sometimes, right?
I don't know. Who else is a bigger exaggerator than you?
I feel
ever?
like you are pretty exaggerating.
Really?
Like sometimes, like
When?
you're like, I am going to kill you if you keep talking like this. You say that. That's obviously an exaggeration.
say that.
That's not true.
Amanda, who's the no, Lauren, who's the biggest exaggerator out of the three of us? Because I don't feel like Amanda, you exaggerate very much at all.
I don't know why this is a question.
Exactly.
Because it's Connie. Okay, fair enough. Next.
Because it's who, Lauren?
Because it's Curtis.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Being dogmatic.
And that is
Mr. Opinionated all the time.
that's
Blah, blah, blah.
taking your dog on a walk on an automatic treadmill.
State an opinion as if it were a fact.
Yeah, I don't think I do that.
I don't think I do that either.
Amanda? Amanda definitely does that because remember, we'll ask Amanda something and she will. Yeah. Amanda, you definitely do that.
Were you just going to say no, you don't do that?
I
We'll
feel
say-
like maybe I used to have a problem with that, but now
Like
I
a week ago.
better.
Because we
You
used,
learned in the last week?
we used to
When did I
ask.
say that a week ago?
We used to ask Amanda questions, and she would say absolutely, and she would say yes, that is.
And it's not that she learned. We just stopped asking questions because we knew that we were going to get wrong
Exactly.
answers.
Yeah, you have not learned about that at all. So, yeah.
So wait, Amanda.
You're all of them.
No, she's not an exaggerator.
No.
But I guess I don't need to be.
Exactly, because you're so no one's even talking to you anymore. There's no, reason, no one to speak to exaggerate to, because you're so dogmatic.
Everything else.
You're so lie-y. You're so judgy. You're so gossipy.
Do you think you judge somebody every day?
So complainy.
I think every day you judge at least one person every single day.
I would say no. I judge Amanda pretty much every day, but that is the same person. Are you saying a different person?
Yeah.
I do not judge a different person every day. No.
Okay.
There are some days I go without making judgment at all.
She has a face right now that says, I hate you, Curtis.
Sometimes.
I'm just hurt.
And I'm judging her for that.
Aw.
I'm judging her for that
You're not
face
even
right
looking
now.
at her.
No, I can't. Can't stand
I'm
to.
looking at you. And you look cute today.
Makes me
Thank
sick.
you.
Makes
You're
me
welcome.
sick to my exaggerating stomach. If I were to look at her, I would just blow up all over this room.
Exactly.